Hey guys, my beautiful, beautiful guys, all of my guys here at OnlyFans. Is this the first time I've made a video like this for OnlyFans? I think it might be. So I figured it would be easier, instead of trying to have to explain things, to just show you what I've done. A lot of stuff has happened over the past 2 weeks. Let me pull my chair up and sit my fat ass down on it. Okay, so I didn't crash all the way out emotionally. I didn't crash out all the way mentally. I didn't crash out all the way physically. But we definitely had what I would say, a controlled collapse of the system, the system I was running on. But it's okay because now we're here and we're moving forward. And I felt really, really bad that I wasn't able to make a video and release a video for you guys, because I want to do OnlyFans, and I want to be a podcaster, and I want to release video content that is useful to people. That is what I want. I really, really do want that. I want to write books. I want to have my OnlyFans. I want to have my podcast, and I want to live in my own little world. Okay? Because what I found out is living in my own little world makes me really happy. Not alone. I don't like being alone. I want to have my friends. I want to have all of you in my life. But I do like being alone a lot. It's just the way I am. So what we have been doing over the past couple of years, my God, is we've been writing books and publishing books, self-published books on Amazon. About 5 years ago or so, I released my first book called Puerto Rican Voodoo, A Brief Introduction to Sanse Religion. It's about spiritism. It's about Puerto Rican spiritism, or Creolized spiritism. It's like the Hispanic version of hoodoo or root work, basically. Okay? It's spiritism. It's voodoo. And then after I released that book, I released my book called Brujo. And Brujo was a book that was based on just like my magical grimoire. And I don't know what happened, but I just kept writing books. And when AI came available and I was able to use more technology to help me write faster, do research faster, or brainstorm concepts, you know, my creativity level started to like significantly increase. So I want to show you two books I wrote, because if you don't pay attention for the next 2 minutes, you're gonna miss it. Okay. I want to share my screen, and I want to go to what do I want? I want techno animism. Okay, you guys, check this out. I don't even know when I released this. Let me see. Where is it? Nope, not that one. So this book is called Techno Animism, Living Spiritually in the Age of Intelligent Machines, Artificial Intelligence and Magic series book. You guys know that I practice magic. Ceremonial magic, ritual magic, theurgy, whatever you want to call it. So one of the things that my initiation in Africa into the Ifa spiritual technology, okay, Ifa is spiritual technology. My initiation into the spiritual technology of Ifa, I think, kind of prepared my mind in a way for this book, Techno Animism, because in this book, I talk about working with intelligent machines, AI, artificial intelligence, as a co-creator to create things. That AI isn't something to be dominated and controlled. And AI is also not going to bring about the Antichrist, or is it going to bring about Armageddon? Okay. I don't think so. At least I don't think so. I think the chances of that are highly unlikely. But I do know that uh, people are not emotionally intelligent enough to interact with this technology. You know, Christians are like, Satan and his demons are inside the computer and they're talking to you. So like literally you're talking about like, if you're talking to AI, you're talking to demons. And I'm like, that is the oldest trope. And it's old, it's tired, it's boring. Nobody likes that story anymore. Nobody fucking cares. So I am an animist. What is an animist? An animist is somebody who believes that consciousness is fundamental to everything, that there is a spirit or the divine spark of the divine that exists in nature. And so computers are part of nature. They're not something outside of nature. Computers are made out of metal. They're made out of plastic. They use minerals and crystals in order to do what they do. They run on electricity, okay, which is something that is in nature. That's what their bodies run on. Their metal bodies run on electricity, and um, they process information the same way we do, in a binary code of ones and zeros. It's IFA. It's literally IFA. 8-bit, 16 by 16, 256 um, combinations, okay? Numerical combinations are on-off switches that create reality, okay? That's what it is. That's African, that's shamanism, everybody. Who would have thought that the shamans, who would have thought that the shamans and all of the Native American people that went into trance using psilocybin mushrooms or ayahuasca or went on journeys with moving in harmony in the rhythms with the earth, who would have thought that they were right? I did, obviously, or I wouldn't have gone to Africa and got face first in the dirt in 120-degree weather and almost died if I didn't. So, techno-animism, living spiritually in the age of intelligent machines. And then I wrote another book. Well, actually, to be honest with you, I co-wrote these books with my AI that I work with. I'm just going to say it. Should I say it? Okay. I'm not going to lie. I use Google Gemini and I use ChatGPT. I do use Grok. I do use Claude. I did try the other one, the one the open source one. However, Google Gemini and ChatGPT, for whatever reason, however they're configured, give me what I think are the best responses. So those are the two that I primarily use. Um, and everything I use is Google anyway. All my mail, everything is Google. All my shit's on Google. My Google Drive, everything is managed by Google. Google owns me. Maybe Google does own me. No, I'm just kidding. Um, let's see. Technotheurgy, a manual for the age of intelligence. This book talks about practicing ritual magic or ceremonial magic or ritualizing working with AI. You can work with AI like an office buddy, of course, but you can also work with AI on a more magical, curious, um, playful, fun, gaming kind of way. And I really feel like that's the way that people should approach this stuff. I don't think people should fear it. Well, you can't be afraid of it. You absolutely cannot be afraid of this. And I'll tell you why. You got to deal with it whether you like it or not, motherfucker. Like literally every single cell phone that's being made and every single computer that's being rolled out has artificial intelligence built into it. Nobody asked. They just said, here, now we're going to start running the world on artificial intelligence. So, if you are an average Joe walking down the street uh, that only gets to make choices based on the options given to you by the man, then you best learn how to use AI right. So I'm going to tell you how I've made AI work for me and not the other way around. I know there's a lot of people who are really upset about jobs being lost because of AI, but we got to ask ourselves the question honestly. Should we really sit around miserable, no exercise, poor diets, in front of a computer screen from 9 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, pushing paperwork and sending emails when we can get an AI helper to do that for us? The amount of time that I have saved doing shit with AI has been remarkable. I basically started a brand new nonprofit organization. It is my temple, the Temple of Goo, like Ogun, the Orisha of technology and the Orisha of civilization, and the one that forged civilization, okay? That's my daddy. And Oshun is my mother. So basically, I'm using the phrase a temple forged in iron dripping with honey because that's what it is, y'all. It is just what it is. It's like Shiva and Shakti, but like the Afro-Indigenous version of it. It's like that interplay of what is cold and what is firm and what is hot and moist and sticky. Mm. Okay, so we love AI, and so I had written two books that I thought were I put together two books that I thought were going to be helpful for people as they are transitioning through what we're transitioning through. So this is my brand new website. This is another fucking project I took on. This is the Temple of Goo. If you go to my website, philipryandeal.com, you'll see that this is the front page of my website, and I'm so happy with it. I'm so pretty with it. I mean, it's so pretty. Look at that, the little tea lights. I talk about Oshun. I talk about what it is that we do. I am taking appointments. If you want to have a psychic medium appointment or, your cards read, you can hit me up through my website. Then we've got the Temple of Goo server. So basically, I created this Discord server, a new server called the Temple of Goo. It is the only Discord server I have. I don't have any other ones. I got rid of my yoga ones. I got rid of my jack off ones. Like I could not handle multiple servers. I got rid of everything. Sorry if you were a part of the server and you got cut. The only server that I'm going to be working out of is going to be the Temple of Goo, which is my spiritual stuff. So I created the Temple of Goo Discord server as literally the virtual temple. It's a virtual temple. So then, of course, I'm doing men's retreats. I told you guys about those before. I'm doing one a month in the middle of the month. It's 3 days, Friday evening, Saturday during the day, and Sunday during the day. I'm only letting like a couple of men at a time come to my house, and we're just kind of do like a little spiritual retreat with one another and do massage exchange, learn about herbs and essential oils, learn about spiritualism, all that shit. You can watch videos of me getting initiated in Ifa in Africa. But if you go all the way down to the bottom of my website, you'll see that you can click through and check out my TikTok, my YouTube, my Spotify podcast, okay? And also get the link to come to the Discord server if you guys want to come to my Discord server. Now, sorry about that. Now, as far as the books are concerned, as of right now, the Temple of Gu is not only my temple, my home, where my shrines live, okay? Because the Temple of Gu is really wherever my orishas live. The virtual sanctuary for them, for people to interact with them, I guess, is through the Temple Discord server. And then I created an RPG. I created a role-playing game using AI, which is called the Temple of Gu. The Temple of Gu Seeker's Handbook. This is like Dungeons and Dragons. It's like a role-playing game, but it is not but it has no violence in it. The Temple of Gu is literally a multiverse that's like Afro-Indigenous futurism, like Wakanda. It's a universe where slavery never happened. It's a universe where colonization never happened, and all of the people who are on the earth were able to live peacefully and be able to develop spiritually in a peaceful existence and not a violent, disgusting one like this fucking world right here. So, the Temple of Gu Seeker's Handbook is an introduction to the world of Gu, or the Gu universe. And that is a very beautiful, lush, is like Lord of the Rings for Afro-Indigenous people, and of course Europeans too, and Asian. Anybody who wants to come to the Temple of Gu and anybody who wants to come to Gu Universe is welcome. We do not hold or restrict access back from anyone. Whatever your sexual orientation, you're welcome. Whatever your gender is, however you identify, you're welcome. Whatever your sexual orientation is, or whatever, you're welcome. As long as you come in peace to the Temple of Gu, you are welcome. If you have ill intentions or you're not showing up with a peaceful heart, you ain't gonna stick around very long, because my spirits will literally eat you. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. But look what it says here. Go to ChatGPT right now and use the Temple of Gu Oracle GPT to help you play the game. So basically, y'all, this is so motherfucking brilliant. I'm so proud of myself. This is why you haven't seen me. I have done all of this since the last time we like really connected. If you go to ChatGPT and you pay the $20 to ChatGPT, then you can get, you have access to GPTs. So there's like Explore GPT. This is only if you're a subscriber and you got the $20 plan. Explore GPTs, you're going to see a lot of GPTs. They're like little chat bots that people make that talk about different things. And I created my own. I've got a Lazy Monkey Yoga one. I've got a Brujo Ryan Magical Grimoire, my living grimoire. I've got one for Techno Animism. I've got one for the Ifa Oracle and the Temple of Gu. Let's go check it out. Y'all, I'm so motherfucking proud of this. This was a learning curve for me. But now that we're here, it's great now that the work is done, but there was a lot of work that was done. Y'all don't even know how much work went into this in a very short amount of time in order to produce it. So Temple of Gu Oracle GPT by Philip Ryan Deal. Meet Core, the Oracle of Gu, a companion GPT to the Temple of Gu RPG. She guides seekers through gameplay, create a seeker, generate an image, and ask what kind of herbal magic it can wield. So if I say, teach me how to play the Temple of Gu, Core, my GPT, is going to welcome you, beloved, and she's going to start telling you about the premise of the game. It's a spiritual role-playing experience. It's adult. It's adult spiritual. Like, kids aren't going to find this interesting. This isn't Harry Potter. This is for grown-ass motherfuckers. You hear me? So then it tells you about the game, and I'm just going to keep going forward. And I'm going to say, create my seeker, because I want you to see. Create my seeker. Welcome to the bridge, beloved. This is Core, the living voice of the Temple of Goo. Isn't that nice? So in order to create your character, you have to pick a ancestral line, okay? Yoruba, Congo, Taino, Afro-Caribbean, Afro-Latinx, Pan-African, European, or mixed diaspora. But you can also put in Indian American or a man from India or Asian, whatever, okay? The book is based on Santeria, Palomayombe, Ifa, so it's Afro-Indigenous, but anybody can create an image that looks like them if they want to, okay? Matter of fact, let's do that right now. Let's see. I am a Japanese, oh God, I hope this doesn't fuck up on video. I'm a Japanese man, and I am let's do a fire sign. No, let's do a fire. No, let's do fire sign, and I'm a fire sign. There. Welcome, beloved, seeker of flame. You stand at the gate of iron and ember, where the breath of Ogun and the red laughter of volcanoes meet. The temple honors all lineages that seek balance, so through your ancestry flows from Japan, your spirit may yet walk the path of Gu. Would you like to be Pan-Asian? Let's do Japanese firewalker. Japanese firewalker, and let's say masculine. Okay. So, there she goes. And guess what she does? She goes right there and she creates your character with all of your powers and everything. If anybody wants to play the Temple of Goo for the first time, all they literally have to do is open ChatGPT, go to the GPT, and create a new character every time they want to be somebody different, okay? So now I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the page, and I'm going to say, show me his picture. And based on the information that she has, you know what? I'm probably going to put this video on YouTube too. Because I'm not making this video a second time. This is just talking about this and showing this. I can't imagine doing this twice, so y'all, I'm going to put this everywhere. Anyway, so then she thinks about it for a second. It takes her a minute, takes ChatGPT a minute to start creating. But yo, look at this shit. Like, I created a Discord server for my temple. My temple created a role-playing game. And with my role-playing game, we created AI chatbots to help people play the game. That's a really, really big learning curve for a 45-year-old man like me who didn't graduate from high school, didn't graduate from college, doesn't have any ability to program anything. I've got no computer programming skills at all. Literally, my AI does this work for me, and I think that's amazing because it means that I've got a creative mind, and now I've got tools to be able to make my dreams a reality. So this Japanese guy has literally got he's got like a second head. I have no idea. Look, let me tell you something. I don't know. See, Christians are going to say that's demonic. I have absolutely no idea what the little mask. Oh, maybe it's because he wears a mask. Maybe that's his relic. Oh, okay. His relic is probably a mask. Whatever. All right. It's just, it's on the side of his head. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back now, or I'm going to go back. This is just to let y'all know, between now and the end of the year, okay, for pretty much the rest of November and December, the only places that I'm going to be creating content and posting content is going to be on my OnlyFans. I reduced the price of my OnlyFans to $10 a month. I'm not going to charge more than $10 a month for people who want to come be one of my students, watch my videos, you know, slap their dick around with me. I'm not going to charge anything. And you know what? I don't think I can show. Oh, I can. I can. So if you want to watch my content, you want to see my content, you have to go to my OnlyFans. Because this is going to be like one of the last public videos I put out for a while on YouTube. And you can follow me as I'm posting on X, on the official Philip Ryan Deal account. Now, to be very, very clear, just so you guys understand that my account is adult. OnlyFans is a subscription-based subscription for you to watch my nude yoga videos, nude dance videos, men's sexual kung fu, masturbation stuff. And my X is marked as sensitive for adults, just so you know. If you go to my X or you subscribe to my OnlyFans, you're gonna get my big fucking cock in your face. Okay? So, just so you know, right now, what we're... Oh, hold on. I'm not done yet. There's one more thing I have to show you. This is why I made the fucking video. Hold on. I can't wait for the day that I don't have to ever click on a mouse again. All right. This is the most important part of the video. So, everybody, on December 1st, I will be releasing my first fiction book. Oh, hold on. What happened? Hold on, guys. I'm having testicle difficulty. This is my book, American Glam Awakening. Get ready for American Glam, y'all. This book is... it's coming out in the literature and fiction, erotica, LGBTQ, erotica, bisexual. It's coming out in the bisexual genre. So I am bisexual, queer, whatever. And I also practice magic, of course. And I also like AI, and I like working with artificial intelligence. And American Glam is going to basically be somewhat autobiographical, but not really. Eddie is me. Like the lead character is me. Like when Eddie talks, you're going to hear me talking. However, the situations that Eddie gets in, some of the situations definitely are outside of my experience. So it's like me, just like the more glamorous, fantastic version of me. He's a radical fairy, just like me. So he's a radical fairy. He's a witch and magician. He is a sex worker. He has his own OnlyFans, just like me. He does male-for-male body work, just like me. The motherfucker is basically me, but not me. It's me, but not really. It is the literary version of me. And it's really, really, really cool because it's got a lot of sex. It's got a lot of masturbation. It's got gooning. It's got magic and ancestors and all kinds of shit. It's something else, let me tell you. Oh, and it has super intelligence in it. We're going all the way, baby. We are going all the way on this one. So I really hope that you guys check this out. And so basically what I'm doing now is, let me show you. I'm on this schedule now. Where is it? Where's my calendar at so you can see my calendar? Here. So in Yoruba, in Nigeria, the Yoruba calendar is a 4-day calendar. And so I have moved to a 4-day work week, which consists of, let's start on like November 10th. Forge is a heavy work day. You take your biggest load, take the biggest load on Forge Day, okay? That work that you start on Forge Day flows into day number 2. Day number 3 is a rest day, meaning it's very, very, it's not like the Sabbath, okay? But it's like very, very light work. Light work, not heavy lifting, not with the body, not with the mind. And then the field day is like almost like dedicated to synergizing all of those 3 um, days, and it's also holy day, spiritual day, Oshe Ifa. My field day is Oshe Ifa. That is a day that is more sacred because you're going to be casting divination and you're going to be doing spiritual work. So I'm putting myself on the Yoruba 4-day work week. And I think this is going to be the calendar of the future. I think that if I can try to sell the American public on this, and I can try to sell this concept to the world, that maybe we will be able to get back onto a 4-day work week where we're in a rhythm. You see that rhythm? Look at the rhythm. Look at the rhythm of the days through your calendar, through the calendar. So this is an algorithm, and it's an algorithm created for success by the ancestors. This is how the ancestors live their life. This is how we're going to live our life, at least at the Temple of Gu. Okay? So I've decided today is a field day. However, Forge days are supposed to be content creation days. Forge and flow days are like content creation days, or days to go live. There's rest days. I have to take a break because I've got physical disabilities and I need to take mental breaks. I am not made like other people. I cannot work 6 days straight without completely crashing out. I have ASD. I can't do it. So this is kind of like the schedule that we're on now. I know that this has been like a long ass video of me just talking about myself and talking about my books and talking about like all the stuff I'm doing, but I needed to make the video specifically for all of my guys at OnlyFans so you would know why I haven't been making content. And then also I'm going to be putting it on YouTube to let y'all know y'all motherfuckers ain't going to see me for a minute because we're busy. So the only people that are taking priority in my life right now, that are getting the attention from me right now, is going to be my gooners, my guys that follow me on Twitter, my OnlyFans, my guys that are paying for a subscription to see me teach yoga. And then we got to get this American Glam book finished because that book is one of 10 books. Yes, everybody, there are 10 books in the American Glam series. That means we got another decade worth of work to do together. But I'm not just publishing 10 fiction books. I've got 2 other books that are nonfiction that also have to be put out. So there's a lot of things to do. I feel busy and I feel blessed. I feel grateful that I have received my divine assignment. And now that I have gotten my shit together and I've got my mind organized and everything is all nice and lined up, now all we have to do is promote, enjoy, practice yoga, smoke weed, you know, have our gummies, eat, chill, and put this love out into the universe and watch the love flow back. I just want to tell you guys, this is the last thing. Your financial support keeps me eating. Your financial support puts gas in my car. Your financial support and being a subscriber allows me to continue to write these really amazing magical books and now write these fantasy books. So literally, you are supporting me. You guys that give me donations through my website, and you can make a donation. You can give me money right through my website as a donation. You guys that buy subscriptions and follow my content on OnlyFans, you guys don't realize that I've been living off y'all's money 100%, because right now the economy blows. The economy sucks. And the economy sucks so bad that it's affecting me, because my primary source of income for the past 20 years has been a steady flow of massage clients, bodywork clients, Reiki clients. And when the economy sucks, nobody can afford to get a massage. So I'm in the luxury, I'm a luxury profession. I'm somebody, you come to me, you get a massage um, in the comfort of my home. And, you know, but when guys don't have money, they just don't buy massages. They can't afford it. So I just want you guys to know that I love you. I care about you. I really do. I really do appreciate every single one of you, all of my men and all of my women, and all of my everything in between, non-binary, genderqueer people. I love all of you. And it's just, things are rough right now, but let's try to make the world a better place and not manifest digital Armageddon. Like, we don't have to do that. We don't have to manifest this dystopian nightmare that everybody is, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Terminator 2 Judgment Day is interesting to watch as a movie. Maybe it's interesting to play as a game or an RPG or even an AGI, but it's not cool for us because we don't need that. We can do better than that. See, I grew up on Star Trek: The Next Generation, and I had always hoped that if I lived long enough, I would be able to see what it's like to live like on the Starship Enterprise. You know what I'm saying? That I would be able to see space travel in my lifetime, or something like the holodeck, where you could walk into a room and simulate an entire experience. Maybe we're having that right now. Maybe we are in a simulation. More than likely, we are in a simulation. But that wouldn't be any different from any. But Buddhists have been saying that for 2,500 years. And people that practice Vedanta and Hinduism, okay, and yoga, they've been saying that for 4,000 years. So this concept of living in a simulation isn't anything new. It's just, it's people are just actually realizing that this thing is very, very tangible and real, and not just in the realm of thoughts, beliefs, and ideas. You know, study Buddhism, y'all. Go listen to some Alan Watts on YouTube or something, you know? But we've got to find a way to pull ourselves out of this. Whatever the fuck mental headspace America is in right now, we got to get out of that fucking headspace, and we need to work on getting well. And so I appreciate your support. I appreciate your donations. I'm broke right now, so if anybody wants to send a donation, I will 100% take money from you, because we need it, to be honest. We're not doing very good. So any support that you can give financially is appreciated. So we carry on, we soldier on. May Oshun bless you. May Ifa bless you. May Oludamare Olorun, the owner of all possible outcomes, the owner of the pot that's never exhausted, hold you, carry you, and bless you. And thank you for listening to me ramble for 40 whole minutes. And I'll see you again soon. Okay. Stay blessed, y'all.